Doris Miller served as a mess attendant who famously took up arms to help defend Pearl Harbor. However, his career went far beyond this one heroic act. Doris Miller was born on October 12, 1919 in Waco, Texas. When he was born, the midwife was convinced he was a she, thus was named Doris. He helped around the house as a young boy, often cooking or doing the laundry. He was a pretty good student and was on the football team. In 1937, he learned that he needed to repeat the 8th grade, so he decided to drop out. In 1939, he enlisted in the United States Navy. He made it to Mess Attendant Third Class, one of the few ranks available to African Americans. He was later assigned to the Pyro, an ammunition ship. In 1940, he was reassigned to the battleship West Virginia. From there, he was promoted to Mess Attendant Second Class. On December 7, 1941, Doris Miller was doing the ship's laundry when he heard the battle station alarms. He immediately went to find an anti-aircraft gun, but it was destroyed before he could reach it. The West Virginia's communication officer saw him on deck and had him help the wounded captain. Another officer then called Miller to help him load an ammunition into a Browning anti-air gun. When he looked away for a second, Miller began firing the gun at incoming Japanese fighters. With no training, mind you. Doris Miller continued to fire the guns until he ran out of ammo, at which point he began evacuating wounded sailors from the wreckage. After Pearl Harbor, Miller was transferred to the Indianapolis. For his actions at Pearl Harbor, he was granted the Navy Cross. At some point, a paper misprinted his name, granting him the nickname Dory. He quickly gained media popularity, especially among African Americans. Admiral Nimitz said that he expected Doris to be the first of many African Americans recognized for their brave acts. In 1942, he returned to Pearl Harbor for a war bond tour. In 1943, he was featured on a Navy poster reading, "Above and Beyond the Call of Duty." In November of 1943, Dory was sent to fight in the Battle of Tarawa and the Battle of Macon. On November 24th, at the Battle of Macon, his ship was hit by a Japanese torpedo, causing it to sink in about 20 minutes. Doris Miller sadly did not make it. In April of 1944, a memorial service was held for him in his hometown of Waco. Doris Miller has been honored in countless ways since his death. He is sometimes called the first American hero of World War II. Today, he is revered for his heroic actions across the country. If you enjoyed this video, be sure to like and subscribe. I'm Matthew, and I hope I'll see you next time.
Goodbye, goodbye, where's the tear, baby dear, from your eye? Though it's hard to part, I know, I feel because the death to go, don't cry, don't die. There's a silver lining in the sky. Bonsoir, old King, cheerio, chin, chin, na, boo.